What's going on? Welcome to episode 6. Thank you so much for continuing to enjoy the channel. Remember last week when all those crazy teenagers came and did all that wicked technique, and I told you it was actually going to be part 1 of the guard retention series that we were covering in class? Well, here's part 2. Dope. So in part 2, I cover a lot of like sneaky little guard retention techniques, everywhere from what happens when you're not engaged and you're on your back, air pummeling like a crazy dying fish, foot pummeling, leg dragging, framing, getting your lasso back in. Oh yeah, by the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I keep saying this over and over again, but I guess it has to be done, right? So like, subscribe to the channel, comment, let us know what you think, let us know what you want to see. So man, let's just get to it, all right? It's a stacked episode. You won't want to miss it. Episode 6 is right now. Gary puts me on my back. I'm ready. You see? I'm already ready. There's no contact. He starts shuffling around. I start pummeling. I'm pummeling because I don't want him to touch my legs. You see? So he pushes into me. I'm ready. Okay? So even if he starts to push in and starts to stack, I wall walk until this contact's gone, and now I can pummel again. If he comes into me, I just start freaking out. Okay? He backs up. Now I can technical stand up. So I'm here, he puts me down, I start freaking out, he backs up, and now as he backs up, sometimes they back up so they can cross step. You got it, you see? Okay? So I back him up, he goes to cross step, I cross step. You see? So he cross steps, you cross step. You must meet him. If he goes all the way here past my hip, if I cross step now and he allows me to, okay, probably not a very good passer, okay? Here is late. If I cross step here, he can see this coming a mile away, he can block this, go right to the knee on belly, and that's not cool, okay? Please. You have to meet him there. So when he cross steps, okay, I don't even want him anywhere near my hip. Okay, so now I can square up. He cross steps again. See, I'm already here. Boom. And I square up. Goes again. Boom. I don't want him here. This is late. Sometimes what Lucas does really well, he does this. He's already blocking the foot as he cross steps. So Lucas goes like this. Go. He'll go, bop, and then he'll push and square up. Now he's gonna cross step again. Bop. You see? I'm pushing. And he goes again. Okay? So now let's put it together. Cross steps. 1, go. 2, stack. Sit up. Lift. Cross step. Cross step. Stack. Sit up. So he's late. He can't do it, and now he decides, screw it, I'm gonna enter. So he goes into a knee-thru. Now I'm late. See? Because he's inside of me. Okay, so back up please. So now when he enters the knee-thru, swivel the hips, meet him there. Look, I'm meeting him with my lasso. Okay? This is money for you, right? All 9 feet of you. Okay? You meet him with the lasso. You want the blade of your foot to the shoulder, and you want your hands to be active. What I mean by active is not necessarily reaching for stuff yet. You want to just be here, ready. Because if, let's say, Gary tries to club me, yep, exactly. I can start to address this and now move him back. I move him back, he enters the knee-thru on the other side, I meet him, see? And now I'm active. Okay, I can look for my grips here, or simply just move him back. Now he's gonna go to the other side. I meet him. See? Move him back. He goes to the other side. Meet him again. And I move him back. Okay, so here's the drill. 1, 2, and 3. Boom, stack. No. Cross step. Cross step. Enter. Enter. Sit up. Okay? This is so important because, like, let's say I throw him over and I move him. I'm not even using hands. Let's say I move Ron and I know that he doesn't back up all the way, but I'm able to get him like off of his heel. Now I can start to, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you're really good at this, where like you can frame like he's pushing this down, and then you can like frame and get him up. And now I can get this. Now you're here, bro. You see? Now you're here, you're like ready to go. Okay? So I get through, I move him back, and now look, he decides to like go inside and then Toriano, right? Exactly. Right? He's gonna start chaining his passing. In as much as you're chaining your guard retention, he starts to chain his passing. Okay? That's a good guard passer. Okay? So what I want you to really like work on is, now that you understand kind of like how to frame and how to retain, I want you to start to understand where to put your hands. Okay? So you don't just do this and then back them up and then start looking, and now you're late. You see? So you want to be here. Look, watch my hands. Enter. I'm back him up. Go ahead. And I'm already here. You see? Look. And now when he backs up, if he goes to Toriando, I'm here. I'm already blocking. Now I hip out. And now steal the sleeve first so he can't clear the knee. So I steal the sleeve. Today, instead of playing spider, we're gonna just go into like cross collar sleeve. So you could steal this if you wanted to, but today I'm gonna reach as I put my foot on the hip. See? And now I'm gonna pommel in, staying connected, and scoop. You see what I just did? So again, from here you extend him, and as you pommel in, you scoop. So we're here, he enters the knee through, he doesn't like, okay, so I back him up, and now as he's backing up, I'm already here like this. I'm already ready to, if I don't have a grip, right, so he starts taking away his grip, I'm already here. So now he'll pick a side, pop, okay? If he picks the other side, I'm here. See, because my hands are already prepped, right? So I'm here, boom, two, pommel in, scoop. Like once we've gotten here and we've scooped, okay. Once I bring him in, you need to bring this up like this as you scoop. So you bring up, and now I need to tuck this in so that he falls towards the hand that you're tucking in. Okay. So if you're trying to force the sweep on his posting hand, we're not gonna go for the sweep. We're gonna go for something else. So now I go here, look, I start to scoop in, and he posts, and you try to force it. That's when it gets awkward. So just gotta do a front somersault. And now we're like this, and now I have to like roll, and then come up, right? It's much, like, if you get it, amazing, right? Like, that's awesome. Okay, but it's much easier and more efficient if, I'll do it 2 more times, I scoop and I tuck this in and I bring him to the side that I'm tucking in. And now, like what Mark said, look, I'm already landing in an S mount, right? I'm already scooping this, so if you freeze this up, I can start to thread the other arm. I scoop, there's the kazushi, and now like I tuck this in and I steer him. Push, pull, pinch, lift, and steer. It's all in one single sweep. Okay, now I'm here. Okay, now he's gonna push me away. Awesome. Cross steps. I try to stack him again. Oh, good. I enter. He meets me. I enter again. He meets me. No good. Now look, I'm gonna go 1. Look, see, look, he's already ready. I back out. Look where his hands are. Beautiful. If his hands are here, I'm out. But if his hands are ready, even if I try to like fly by, he's ready to go. You see? Steals the sleeve, so now I can't clear his knee. Now he goes cross collar.
I went this way.
You got it. Now you're gonna pummel in. Awesome. So I start doing this. I'm gonna start clearing this. Clear my sleeves, gonna clear whatever's on my hips. So here, here, here. I need to clear all of this. So I start to back out. I'm also gonna start connecting my elbow like this. Okay, because I don't want to get omoplata, right? So I start doing this. Very important that you keep this foot here. This is what now you need to clear. So I start to back out. I push this down. This is bad. So as soon as I push this down, you go knees to chest, pummel back in, go to my shoulder, and turn my body. Now, it's hard for me to pummel. If he goes to my bicep, I can pummel, and then we're ready to rock. But he goes to my shoulder, turns my shoulder. Now, as I'm pummeling, I have completely forgotten about the foot on my hip. Keep it there. Now, there's a wedge. Okay, so now what he's gonna do, he's gonna flash arm lock from here, and then I'm gonna start pulling it, and then he's gonna throw his legs over, both legs, boom. Okay, he can arm lock here, but I don't want him to. Oh yeah, he's gonna go over my shoulders. And now, go ahead. He can arm lock here, go ahead, arm lock. But you're gonna get it, you see? But watch what happens when he goes over both shoulders and pinches is instant. The only way now, because he's over both shoulders, the only way that I'm gonna be able to get out of this predicament is to stack him. Because, go for the arm lock, it's okay. If he goes here and I start to pull out, I'm arm locking myself because he's over my shoulders. You see? If he's not over my shoulders and goes for the flash arm lock, I can start to, see? But if he goes over my shoulders, I start to do that, I'm arm locking myself. So now what I need to do, go arm lock, is stack him. And when I do, that's when he goes to the triangle. Is bad. You're already choking on the way in. Okay? So one more time. Do anything here. Boom. Sweep, sweep, sweep. There it is. You got it, baby. Now, I start going like, start threading the flash armbar. Here it is. Flash armbar. Now go through the top lock. Tap, top lock again. And triangle. Okay? It's brutal. Okay, look. So, Greg's got the collar sleeve. He's gonna turn the head, right? Now, he used the flash armbar. He starts pinching his knees. And then Ron had to like pull out. And now here it is. So basically, I made this adjustment for Greg. He can get it here, right? But he can also fight it here. But the minute Greg chopped over the shoulder, it was over. See? See what happens? And now, go. Now he's gonna stack, and that's when he pulls and then cinches it. Grabs the shin. And it's so tight. Let's say we get to this part of the game where we're turning him, okay? And for whatever reason, my foot's on the hip. I'm a wedge between his knee and his elbow. For whatever reason, this is not very good, and he's able to pummel in. I cannot let him put me in the splits. When he pummels in and I screw it up, I need to pummel to the bicep. And again, flick the wrist, and Kazushi. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. You see, there's his post. And I'm gonna kick, and then now I'm gonna stay connected, and I'm gonna pull him right into my omoplata. Okay, you don't wanna kick into the omoplata when you're disconnected. You don't wanna be here and like, because now it's so far, he's gonna come out. You see, and now I stay connected, and I pull him into my hip. You see? Now I'm super connected. I can grab his hip so he can't jump over my body. I'm here. Now I cross my legs so that I can let go of his collar. Okay? Now I can go here, open, and he'll. Now I can hug, move to the side, and then I can put my hand back on his collar so that when he comes up, punch him in the head. Okay? Then I can see what I'll do here is very simple. I'll just grab the wrist. Right? If I can reach it, so I grab the wrist. Now I go into my S mount, and now it's very simple. I can just, here, he can't use his hands. And now look, he starts to come up. Use this to get to the arm bar. Right? Now he starts to stack. Use it, wall walk, and get to the triangle. Did I tell you that was a lot of stuff? That was a lot of stuff. Next week, we're going back to the basics. You won't want to miss that. To be honest, you don't want to miss any of these episodes. All right? Thanks again. Peace out. And we'll see you next time.